Today, guys, I'm going to show you 5 different ways to tie barrel swivels for your leader lines or big mono on this episode of Hack to Fish. First, let's talk about big mono. I don't know what size you prefer as big, but anything over 25 pounds to me is big mono. I fish up to 40 pounds on my main line, 80 pounds on my leader line. Alright. Sometimes these knots are hard to do with big mono because it's hard to get it to cinch right on the eye of the hook or on the eye of the barrel swivel. Most time when somebody loses a fish, it ain't because of line breaking, it's because of an improper knot. Now, I'm going to show you 5 different knots you can use on your barrel swivel. Some of them are easy, some of them takes a little bit of practice to do. But let's get to it with the polymer knot. Now, essentially, the polymer knot is one of the most easiest knots you can tie on a barrel swivel. But there can be a few complications if you don't do it right. First of all, you're going to need enough line that you can run double through this hole. And when you fold it over, you don't want to crease the line right here because it could essentially put a weak place in your line. What you want to do is take this double and run it through the eye like so. Then take it and make a loop. Now you want to make sure you got enough loop that you can run the barrel swivel or the hook back through this loop right here. And then wet it a little bit and cinch it up. Cut your tag line. And that is a very easy polymer knot. Very strong knot. It's easy to do and it's really forgiving. But that was with 80-pound mono. Alright, this next knot is very simple. It's called a 100-pound mono knot. What you do is go through the eye once, and when you bring it back around, you go around this top line, one, and go back around, go around the line again. And then on the third time, you take it through all these loops. And then you just pull it. And that is a 100-pound mono knot. Alright guys, for this next knot, I don't really know the technical term for it, so I call it a double clinch knot. You want to run a line through the eye and then run it through the eye again. Gives you enough tag line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Run this tag line through these 2 loops right here. Take some spit or some water, moisten it up, and cinch it down. And now, instead of having one line cinched up right there, see if I can get the focus in, there's 2 wraps on that swivel, making it really strong, easy knot, and it can be easily tied with heavy mono. Another knot, since we mentioned the double clinch knot, you take your mono through your eye, get you enough tag line, come back around. I usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 twists. Bring your leader line back through this bottom eye right here before the swivel. And then just cinch it down. And that is a very simple. The only difference between this and the double clinch knot is there's a single strand around the swivel eye instead of a double strand. Alright, now we're going to talk about one of the most versatile knots to use. It's a Uni Knot. You can use this knot to join line. It's a very strong knot. Very easy once you learn how to do it. All you gotta do is go through the eye of the swivel, get a generous amount of line, and make a loop. On this loop, you want to make sure these 2 lines right here are together. Don't wrap the loop, wrap the 2 lines. Go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and instead of pulling the main line right here, you pull the tag in. So what this is going to do is it's going to cinch up the line. You want it kind of loose because you're going to tighten it up on the hook. And if you use a mono like I am, you want to moisten the line so it don't cause any nicks or anything, and you want to pull it down on the eye. And it should look like that. Trim your tag in. And you should be good to go. That's a Uni Knot. Alright guys, that was 5 knots that's easy to tie that can help you tie your barrel swivels. It's very strong. If you have a certain knot that you like to use, put it in the comments. And if you want to discuss anything, join my Facebook group, Hack the Fish. We all can share DIYs, tips, tricks. It's just a sharing information kind of group. Well, that was my 5 knots for tying barrel swivels. You can also use them to tie hooks. Now, I'm sorry I didn't get to put out a video this week with the tree dropping on my house and everything. We had to get some stuff cleaned up, but you know, that's just how life is. I hope these knots can help you tie your swivels, and I hope they're strong knots for you. And if you didn't know, I hope it helps you in your fishing adventure. Till again, this is Hack the Fish, and I'm out.